Well, hello there, whiskey lovers. I'm the Malt activist, and today is day 3. Day 3 of 8, where we deep dive into the Diageo Special Release 2020. Whoosh, rare by nature. And I'm gonna do this. And the dram that we have in our hand is, wow, I am actually excited about this one, is the Dalwhinnie 30-year-old. Check this out. It has the cute rabbit on the label. I don't know why. Why rabbit? Let's see. So, Dalwhinnie, 30 years old, bottled at 51.9%. And what does the literature say? Some of the last drops of this elegant and lively Highlander matured in refill hogsheads filled in 1989. My God, 1989. No one was alive in 1989. My God. So, matured in refill hogsheads for 30 years. I wonder what we can expect. So, day one wasn't as well as we planned it was going to be. We had the Cardew 11, which was Day 2, we had the Cragganmore 20. We had a slightly more optimistic viewpoint on for the Cragganmore 20, but as it turns out, it was also but still better than day 1. I'll take that as a win. Day 3 of 8, the Dalwhinnie 30-year-old. Now, I like the Dalwhinnie. I like the Dalwhinnie 15. I've been drinking it for many years, and I think it's quite a nice dram. There's nothing wrong with it. Quite lovely. So is this going to be better than the Cragganmore from yesterday? I think so. At least I want it to be. Here you go. And that is what it looks like. There you go. Okay. Once again, quite unremarkable. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, 30 years old in a refill bourbon hogshead. I don't really know what I was expecting. Again, if you go back to my previous video where I talk about generic Speyside, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's a Highland whiskey. I know all of that, but it's so generic. The nose is so generic. Nothing stands out. Then this is a 30-year-old whiskey, man. That means it must be like 350, 400 pounds at least. This could be a 10-year-old. Look, I know, like age doesn't mean anything, and young whiskeys are also good and all that. I get it. But I'm paying 350, 400 pounds for this bottle. Yes, I have samples. And you know why I have samples? Because I didn't want to pay 350, 400 pounds for a bottle. That's why I have samples. And I'm glad I have samples. But if I'm going to get the same level of enjoyment or lack thereof, I might as well just spend 50 pounds on a 10-year-old whiskey and get exactly the same experience. Why would I spend 350, 400 pounds on a 30-year-old Dalwhinnie? Just to prove a point? I don't know. Again, look, it's not a bad nose. It's quite decent, butterscotch and toffee. Hints of, again, that vanilla, baked biscuits. Some fruity elements, very, very soft and sweet citrus. This is like identical to my tasting notes from yesterday from the Cragganmore 20, right? What is the point of having a special release and making a big fuss and hue and cry about it, and then have most whiskeys that are so similar in flavor. Like, there's no distillery characteristic. There's nothing that sets any of these apart. Some lychees. It takes a while. Oh, I got some tobacco now for some reason. But it takes a while to open up and come out, and at least it doesn't have that alcohol burn. You know, I'm glad it doesn't have that alcohol burn. It is 51 point something %. Yeah, dusty warehouse. Not in a good way or a bad way, in just a way. Again, I'm quite underwhelmed. I don't find anything, that sets this apart from anything else that's out there. Seems like another generic whiskey that I'm about to be completely not be excited about. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Wow, that was extremely astringent, almost like high on some sort of acid, some varnish. Quite a thin mouthfeel, peppery, some lemon lime, citrus, and hints of butterscotch, but that's it. Overpowered by this highly astringent mouthfeel that just, I don't know, honestly, made me a little sick. Oh, wow. This is crap. I don't know what to say. This is going to be a very short review, isn't it? I honestly don't know if this helps, but hey. Again, I don't know if I put more or less or... Dude, I'm getting that. Not a nice... Yeah, that's just vodka. That's just plain vodka. To cleanse the palate. Yeah, I'm not liking this. It's making me like physically ill. Like I'm getting this really harsh burn going down. Very astringent, highly acidic. Oh yeah, we put water in it, right? We just put water in it. Okay, better with water. Much better with water. More slightly sweeter. The acidity or the acidic nature or the astringency, whatever you want to call it, that's obviously mellowed out. It's become slightly sweeter. Hasn't evolved or anything. Nothing's really remarkable that's happened, but it's slightly more palatable, which is saying a lot. This is one of the most underwhelming experiences of my whiskey drinking career. Oh. This feeling is not good. Wow. I don't know what it is, man. So, sorry, man. Sorry, guys. This is a huge disappointment. This is the oldest of the lot, I think. The Dalwhinnie 30 in this series. Is it? No, there's another 30-year-old. The PT Vac. Yeah, what a truly useless whiskey this is. If you've bought it, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. My condolences. Please do not buy this. Not for this kind of money. I wouldn't pay £30 for this whiskey. Wow. Okay. So, shit. I wish there was a lot more to report. Oh. Wow. So sorry. Yes, I wish there was a lot more to report. I wish there was something that we could dissect and analyze and find nuances and report back to you. But hey, this is just absolute crap. I don't like this at all. And it's a 30-year-old whiskey from Dalwhinnie, which I really like. I'm not a huge fan of Dalwhinnie. I've had Dalwhinnies, like I said before, and they're perfectly reasonable and acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that whiskey. The Dalwhinnie 15, that is. And my God, this is just... I think this is very lazy craftsmanship. I'm sorry. 30 years in a refill bourbon hogshead. Let's take it out. Let's vat it together and see how we can make it somewhat drinkable, because we have to have a Dalwhinnie in this year's special release. So what do you have? Is it the best we can do? Yeah, that's the best we can do. Oh, okay, fuck it. So uninspiring. So I'm a little let down, obviously. I was hoping day 3 of 8 would be better than day 2 of 8. Unfortunately, it's worse than day 1 of 8. So off the lot, the Dalwhinnie 30 so far is a bag of crap. It's the biggest bag of crap so far. And we have 5 more to go. I was actually thinking of keeping this last because I was like, this is going to be so good. A 30-year-old Dalwhinnie. And I was like, no, let's try it now. And then when I read the description of the maturation, which was just like refill hogshead, I was like, this is going to be so mundane. And yes, that's exactly what it is. I'm not even in the mood to like do a cheery sign off like, hey, so thanks for joining me on this wonderful whiskey review, and I'm the Malt Activist, and please like, share, and subscribe. No, it's just I don't feel like it. It's just I was stressed out about a few things, and I was really hoping that this whiskey would make me less stressed, and that it would be so good that I would be like, okay, at least there's good whiskey in this world. And as it turns out, Diageo said, no, fuck you. We're going to make your day even worse. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's having a bad day. He's stressed. That's why he doesn't like this whiskey. No, that's not it. That is absolutely not it. I had 1 dram before this as well. Of a Kilkerran, by the way. Kilkerran 8. Stunning whiskey. Maybe we'll talk about that next. But in the meantime, I have nothing more to say other than I'm sorry. I wish this was a little more insightful and inspiring and fun, but it's not. And you know what? Some days are like that. I just wish it wasn't today. I'm the Malt Activist. Until next time.